the entry door into the main living area. We replaced the plastic slide over because the other one was cracked, so we put this on new. So that is new. Comes with a fly swatter. And in the entry, just off the entry, you've got two swinging chairs. They don't recline, but they do swivel. And you've got a little wee table on that side. I use that as a charging station. There's also a little part on this side that I also used as an additional charging station if needed. It's got lots of plugs. I did attach, though, one plug to the counter, and I'll show you where I attach that. Then you've got your pull-out double bed, and of course the traditional fabrics that they generally used in the trailers. And this is a 2011 Rockwood Ultra Lite. You've got your dining center with lots of storage underneath. You can access the storage in both of them through the front panel. This one is a drawer. That one is a cupboard door. But the seats come off so that you can actually access a lot of storage underneath. Blinds are in relatively good repair. I would probably end up replacing them eventually, but they are still quite usable. There's your entertainment system with the remote, as you can see on the ledge underneath the TV. And it's got the radio that still works, and the CD works as well. I checked them all out. And here is the thingamajig. I don't remember what it's called. And there is your antenna. And here is the air conditioner. And the heating vents are on the floor, which is really nice. That is the panel, the breaker panel. Here is the fridge. My granddaughter was using the fridge, so she's got some chicken in there. It does have two of these bins. I've got one in the house, but the fridge will all be cleaned out and sanitized, and it will be defrosted upon delivery. You won't have to worry about that. Here's the freezer. The freezer works exceptionally for a small little RV fridge. We also have a built-in microwave, which again works really well. Okay, and everything will be cleaned again to make sure that everything is working fine. There's the light. And there's the fan, as you can hear. They work. We've got little wee things on here so that when you've got, and you're traveling, you can actually hang your stuff up on there and it doesn't fall off, like any utensils or whatever the case may be, right, if you happen to be running. I do have some additional cleaning that needs to be done in here, I see, but I will make sure it's all clean and sanitized for delivery. And lots of cupboard space up inside. The trailer will also come with some bedding, more hooks up there for some more utensils. I love the hook things that actually go up so you don't have to worry about them falling off if you happen to have to move the trailer for whatever reason, right? I added this here because, of course, in trailers there's not a lot of counter space. So I put this on, and each one of these are, I believe, 25-pound capacity. So you've got lots of room for, lots of leeway for weight, right? So it is going to come with some bedding as well. And those doors up the top, I showed you, it's actually a pass-through door. This one is not. There is Terra Aid that comes with it for the awning. You've got space down here underneath. This little device here that I've got attached, that is a rodent and insect device. It helps to keep rodents and insects away, and yes, it does work. We also undercoated the trailer with rodent preventative, and it's actually rust prevention as well. And that was done, and we do have an extra container of that to actually go with the trailer. So here again is the main living space. I'll just do a swirl around. We've got the fridge, the kitchen area with the stove. The stove and oven work great. We will be giving you 2 full propane tanks with the unit. You'll be having dishes so that you can cook and eat on. They're not going to be fancy dishes, but they're going to be, you know, non-breakable plastic dishes and plastic cups and stuff, so that you don't have to worry about stuff getting broken in the cupboards or whatever when you're moving stuff around. So this is the living area. There is no table for the couch, which would make it really awkward. I did have a little boxes in here that I used as a table, like they were like chests, and I put them together and used them as a coffee table because we were living in here for a little while. And this is the sink cupboard. Underneath the sink, I've left, there's sandy drains. You know, trailer drains can get rather stinky, so I've left those. I've left a package of Clorox wipes underneath. And some other stuff in here too. Okay, that is where the furnace is located. I did a cut for a mat that fits right in front of the sink, so you can have that as well. The floor is in really good repair. Now in here, we've got the bathroom. Turn the fan on. We've got a light. I've attached this little mirror here so that it actually comes around so you can do your makeup or whatever. So that's attached. Here is the readouts for the tanks so that you know how full the tanks are going to be, and as well as the hot water heater. And then we go around here and we've got a nice big cabinet for bathroom linens and storage. And it's one of the best ones I've seen in an RV for the bathroom. Lots of room for storage in there. Bathroom works really well. And if you noticed, you got a couple garbage cans. This is a stainless steel one that I'm leaving for sanitary purposes. You also have a vacuum. And of course, the toilet brush. I don't encourage to use toxic toilet cleaners in your septic tank. And then we get into the bedroom. Now this is a new mattress. We did put a mattress cover on it. So it's been protected. We slept on it for 2 weeks approximately. You don't have to keep this mattress cover if you don't want. There's a drying rack for clothes. There's a little TV table to set an additional TV on, and there's the workings for it underneath if you wanted to use that. We never did. And then we've got the closet here. There's a hanging closet on both sides. You've got a plug outlet with kind of like a night table, so to speak, on either side. There is drawers underneath. Okay. This is the back door that I showed you coming in. There's some Clorox wipes that I'm leaving because I've got a whole lot. You've even got some hangers. There's another closet. So for a trailer, it's got lots of storage. Also, if you lift up the bed, I'm going to get this. I was using this for extra room to house my clothes for a while. So if you lift up the bed, as you can see, there is a storage container underneath. You can see that handle, right? And that way you've got lots of room underneath as well. So just for a preview, this is the master bedroom. They said it was a queen, but it's not a queen. It's actually a double, because a queen bed, I put the mattress on and Debbie fell off the bed because it went over too far and I sat down and I slid right off. So here's the bed. There is also, I think that's an air bed that we'll send with it as well. And of course, more hooks, just for extra hanging stuff. Like you're coming in, you've got hanging stuff for maybe your towels from the shower or your night clothes or whatever. And then of course you've got the air vents in there. Okay, and this here works really well. I'm not going to open it because it's winter, right? But that's where it sucks all the moisture out of the air. Okay, as well as other things. And another heat vent in the bedroom. And the shower is actually, and of course there's a door, right? The shower, that privacy door from the bedroom to the bathroom. The shower is one of the nicest showers. There's actually a lot of room in here. Now we upgraded this because I didn't like the plastic. It was like dirty and whatever. So I like something that I could sanitize. So I took it out and I put in this one here, right? And it works actually very well. Okay, you see there is some discoloring on the walls, but it has a skylight, and that's what causes the the coloring on the wall. Okay. And we did do some resealing around here because we did notice that it was leaking. Can't tell if it worked at this point because we're not using it now. So you might have to watch that as far as doing the caulking and stuff underneath. And this is the sink. And then you've got the under cabinet, right? And as you see, there's no mouse dirt. Okay, so this is the trailer, right? And this is the slide out. I'm just going to do another quick walkthrough. Don't mind the bags as you're viewing them. That will be staying. That is actually a blanket that's going to go with the trailer. Here's the kitchen. Okay. Here's the bathroom. One last look around. And here is the bedroom. So basically, when you get the trailer, the only thing you'll need to do is maybe bring some linens and towels and your clothes. There'll be everything and anything in here that you will need to actually have a very comfortable stay. Okay, I am going to do a rewash of all the cabinets on the inside. It's just been too cold to do it, to actually get it done, so that we don't have stuff freezing. And I really don't want to turn everything back on again and heat everything up to do it, but I'm going to try and get that done before we deliver it. And we will deliver this for $300. Up to 3.5 hours away. Anything over that will be additional delivery charges with time and gas mileage. Okay, this is, I didn't show you this. This is where all the fixings are. Now for the entertainment equipment. Now we had the TV going on the antenna, and it worked as well as it would work here, right? Not much options for channels over on the little island here. And there's also, just to make sure that they were working, well, I had my office in here, so I work from home. And I had all of my equipment in here sitting on the table, and that's where everything was plugged in. So all of the cables that run on the outside to the inside, they all work, because I had everything all hooked up and I was working from home, so it was all good. Okay, here's a little drawer underneath here that I didn't show you. More storage, right? There's storage galore. The oven is fantastic. You've got some pizza sheets here. I'm going to give those to you. And of course, here's the stove itself, right? It is a little bit dirty, needs a bit of cleaning, so I'll try and get that done as well. We're also going to do a respray of Rust-Oleum paint on the lid to clean it up, or we'll just buy a new lid for it, whichever, right? But everything works really well. And that's your new home away from home. Thanks for watching.